Well, it's that time of year again. It's the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. And we celebrate that generally now with a camp oven cook-off.
We do. We've got about 12 families already out the back there with their vans.
Yeah, so we're going to show you some of what they're cooking. And if you stick around to the end, we'll show you who wins.
Life on the farm at Seven Hills Estate is far from ordinary.
We've had a calf. One of our 8 cows drops a calf, our first of the season.
After leaving behind the hustle of city living, James and Michelle transformed their Sunshine Coast hinterland weekend getaway into a full-time home.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Between battling droughts, fires and torrential rains, they dedicate their time to cultivating a syntropic food forest, restoring rainforests, revegetating the land, or simply unwinding with family and friends as the animals graze. This year marks a new chapter as they kick off their most ambitious project yet. The first stage of their eco-farm stay, featuring 3 cosy cabins and a barbecue kitchen that will offer a peaceful escape for visitors. But challenges are never far behind.
Look at that. Oh.
Will unpredictable weather, local regulations or budget issues get in the way of their dream launch? Join them on this journey through the highs and lows as they bring their boldest vision to life. And discover what it truly means to make life better on the farm. This is Seven Hills Estate. Before the guests arrive, there are a few jobs that Michelle and James would like to get done.
So a little more than 2 years ago, Jessica and Bryce got married here underneath this arbour that the Ross built for the wedding. So it's been 2 years. We thought it's time to dress it up a little bit. So Michelle's got the job of oiling it. She volunteered.
Last week's heavy frost brought an end to the productive pumpkin patch for the season, so the team is salvaging what they can from the vines as gifts for the guests.
No, they're quite happy just to be with you.
Oh, I just gave them to Michelle.
Oh, no, take them. You're all right. Yeah, that's fine.
You going to pass them to us?
Pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl?
Yeah, well, you chop them.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, they will, won't they?
Funny, gosh, look at that.
I don't know. They won't be ripe, though. They're not going to work, are
I
they?
don't know, the rats have been eating them.
Oh, if the rats eat them, we can eat them.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, hello. What have we here?
Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah, that's all right. Whoop.
Been giving them. Oh, here's another little one.
Gosh, is buggy in, is it good for a ton of pumpkins?
Oh, there's heaps of them. Oh, there's a little one.
Suspension? Need some cold storage.
Not wrong. That's a bit small.
Couple more.
Thanks. Good on you. We should be taking this to the markets, the winter markets. Oh, did you? I know, let's take the buggy down.
One. Yeah, need a hand over here. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
3.
Few tomatoes in here too.
4. 5. Back it in here.
James is keen to trim the edge of the dam, so that will require a switch to the long reach flail.
coloured zip ties to break, do we?
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Gonna gear down a bit slower. It's such a good implement to reach out there right on the water's edge. That's fantastic. It's going nice and slow because I haven't done this for 6 months or more. Don't want to get myself in any trouble here. Yeah, it does a good job. People might say it's a little extravagant, you know, a 100,000 plus machine on the back of a very expensive tractor, but it does a good job. And so, you know what? They're probably right. It is extravagant, but it's a great tool. Just going to turn it around now and head back the other way. This dam over here is just constantly overflows. Look at the amount of water flowing through here. Down the spot here, just a beautiful clear water too. Yes, it's on mud, but it's so clear and so fresh. Very drinkable. That was exciting. A big red-bellied black snake. So they are potentially deadly. I think they're in the top 10 of the most venomous snakes in the world. Not entirely sure of that, but they must be right up there. And we have those around here. We have the Eastern Browns as well. I know they're in the top 10. I chased him. I didn't want him around the sheds. I chased him a bit and he went straight. I didn't obviously have the camera with me, but went straight into the water, went under the lily pads, forever gone. Never saw it again. Don't like having them around either way.
Dora. Dora.
I love it when the water just laps the edge of the grass, so you don't have that mess around the very edge. It's, I know I see it as a mess, but it's an ecosystem for certain animals. And, I figure they got the other side of the dam. Give me this side. Is this the one, Michelle?
Yep. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
So what are you doing? You can talk me through what you're doing?
Yes, I've got the best baked pumpkin recipe right here.
So obviously not a family tradition.
No.
Lifted off the net.
Yeah, it's a new recipe. You're going to take that top off. I'm going to get rid of all the seeds and a bit of the flesh. I'm going to take some extra flesh and chop it up with some onions and some olives, and I'm going to pan fry that. Then I'm going to add some cranberries and some pine nuts.
Okay, strong enough maybe. Oh,
Yeah, that looks good.
And you'll have to hollow out
I can do that. I'll do that.
like that part there. Is that what you
Yes,
do?
I'm gonna, yes,
Yeah,
hollow more.
you make it rounder.
Homegrown pumpkin.
Yeah, homegrown pumpkin, for sure. Can't wait till you make these and everything that goes in there is homegrown. Olives, onions, spices. We got chilli out the back.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to put the lid back on, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're lucky I didn't throw it away.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to find out which way it went.
It's alright.
There. No, that's not it either.
Snug as a bug. That's good.
Hmm.
Alright, run along.
I'm just running a clean kitchen steel pad essentially over the outside just to get any dirt that happens to be on it, or root mass or something like that. Most people don't tend to eat the skins these days. We used to eat it all the time as kids. But, just in case, I'll just clean it up before we bake it. So what do we here?
I have onion, garlic, a bit of the pumpkin, some rosemary and some olives. I'm just going to stir that around for about 10 minutes on a low heat.
So
Garlic, chilies. I need some more rosemary actually. Cinnamon, nutmeg,
salt and pepper.
salt and pepper and a bit of oil. I'm going to add my nutmeg, rosemary, and then I'm just going to line this in this here.
It smells divine. Cinnamon's always good with pumpkin. No, you can't have any. Now the rules for our camp up and cook off is that you must prepare and do everything on site. Fortunately for us, our house is on site, so we aren't breaking the rules. Just a sprinkle of pine nuts on top.
And cranberries.
Now we've got to get some cranberries.
Got some rice, and I've got here my vegetable stock. Stir that around for 3 minutes, apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently. Put the lid on. That rice is going to soften,
And that's it.
and we stuck our pumpkin.
All done in the comfort of our own kitchen.
Best ever stuffed pumpkin recipe, apparently.
As his brother arrives early from Agnes Water, James is keen to give him a tour of the cabins.
Oh, wow.
Nice front door, eh?
Mm.
This is a fully wheelchair accessible bathroom. So here's the vanity, so they can clearly get their chair in underneath there if needed. The shower's full length here. This is just going to have a curtain, and the toilet's there. So we've lined it all with plywood because there's any number of handrails we've got to put in here, and we don't want to have to measure where they are. You can just put the handrails as required anywhere. And then this drama. So this was all the plumbing was obviously drawn up by a plumbing engineer, and then it was approved by council, and then the certifier who works independent of the council comes out and looked at it and he says, you got to move that waste to there. So apparently all the disability codes, they trump everything else, including council approval, and that's got to be, they had to be, as you can see, it's 300 millimetres that way.
So that's just bureaucracy gone mad.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's going to be a premium quality product, I guess, in the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be wheelchair
accessible. Yeah, right throughout.
Which is pretty cool.
But I tend to agree with you. I can't see why that would require that. But no one's prepared to sign off on anything, you know. So that's, you know, the certifier's just covering his backside. If something should happen in 10 years' time, and they go back and who approved this, you know. So he says, well, you got to move it. So it's unfortunate. This would be the main bed. I think if you had a wheelchair, this would be the one you'd be in. This is a queen bed. It's not going to be two singles, so it'll just be there. And this is representative of all the cupboards, all the wardrobes and all the cabins. We're not putting doors on them. So we'll simply have a shelf through here. You can put your suitcase on there. You can put your shoes in underneath the shelf, maybe hanging space for some things that you might want to hang up. And apart from that, just some shelves. But from my experience in our hotels around the world, you know, you can't put your suitcase there and have a door. So we're just leaving the doors off it, just some place to put your suitcase.
Because most of your stays would be like a week max, wouldn't it? Maybe 2.
I think people come for weekends and things like that, you know. The majority of the stays would be a weekend, then a long weekend.
So, yeah, you're not unpacking a suitcase, putting all the gears in. It's just living out of your
living out of a suitcase,
usually.
you know?
Yeah.
That's what I suspect.
think that's a great idea.
It's simple.
And you've got the experience in it too.
So this is the kitchen, obviously. The kitchen bench runs this full length. We had an island bench here. I think you might be know they've taken there's a pencil on there. We had an island bench here, and as soon as we decided to make this a wheelchair accessible cabin.
Are you kidding?
You just can't get around it. It's just too hard. You can't get a chair between here because you're cooking like this. There's not enough room here. There's not enough room on that side to get it around. So we just had to remove that, and that had the microwave in it. So now we had to find a microwave to go there somewhere. It's just so challenging because the distances from power to water, it's just barely long enough. So,
Yeah.
and they're so precise. You know that the sink has to be no more than 40 litres. 40 litres, otherwise your PowerPoint's got to be extra, 300 millimetres away or something like that. So all these little things you're learning. Yeah.
Have you got plumbing to your fridge? Is that plumbing?
It's allowances for it, yeah. Depending on what fridge you buy, I already put it in there.
Ice maker, perhaps.
Yeah. Depends on what fridge you buy.
That's a great idea. Oh, what's this?
Lounge room. And I've discovered in America, people don't refer to them as lounge rooms. They don't know what you're talking about. It's actually a living room.
Okay.
Isn't that odd? Anyway, this room, as well as cabin number 1, has its own gas fireplace. So it's really easy. It's just a remote. They turn it on, press one button, and it comes on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Little screen there, safety screen for the heat. We're going to put. I got some reclaimed timber from Hamilton Wharf. Actually, you might have seen it in a previous episode. Michelle and I ran and got that from Sunshine Coast. So a big mantelpiece going across here somewhere, and TV above, and all this has to be tiled in and around, just for the heat purposes,
Ceiling height's bloody awesome.
Yeah, it really is. I really like it. And then look at the rake ceilings in the kitchen.
Scissor trusses, yeah.
Yeah.
Love scissor trusses. Like I'm 6'3". That must be what? How?
You're 6'3", are you? Yeah, try 5 foot nothing. It's just the second bedroom, and huge, isn't it? I mean, I was surprised.
Massive.
They have a private little patio there, which is nice.
And it looks back that way, which is nice too. Really brings it inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good. But in this room here, we'll have 2 single beds that you can push together to make a queen. And that's why these PowerPoints are in different locations.
And these are good too. I love levers.
Yeah, it's all about the airflow, eh? This front door, we had to, once this was changed to wheelchair accessible, this was actually the wardrobe for that room.
Oh,
And they said, no, this has to be built out wider here for the wheelchair accessible. That slab, the original plan, this here was a ramp from here up to there, but that's now level with your feet. Again, because when they pull up here, they need to be able to open the door. Makes sense. You don't want the damn thing rolling backwards.
Yeah.
So all just these little things we didn't think of.
It's certainly going to it's a unique opportunity for anyone with a disability though to come and stay, isn't it?
Well, I'm already getting questions through social media. Are you going to have wheelchair accessible, cabins?
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah.
And the answer is we have
Look at this,
to have.
man. That just gave me goosebumps.
Really?
But it is. I spent 6 months in a wheelchair. I know what it's like. To a degree, anyway.
Really? Yeah, that is a great view, eh? And this is exactly what I guess we'll be seeing, Ed, with the cows right there. I mean, this is a temporary fence for construction, but eventually we have the proper rural fence there, and the cows will be right up against the fence. And all this will be tiled out here. all this, and this is just to be lawn, of course. And see the big rock? I want to build a jetty, not a jetty, but a deck around that one day.
And this
That's low
fence
priority.
obviously is going to have its own. Is that paddock remaining like that?
Correct, exactly it is. It's just going to have a rural fence like like this one down here.
They're good too, aren't they?
Mm. And ducklings on the water.
Cool, eh?
You can see it here, Ed. You can easily put a deck. Even if the deck comes out and then 2 or 3 steps down, so you walk, you can lean back against the rock, because you can't. That's about as full as that dam gets. You're not going to be jumping in. But that'd be nice, eh?
That is good. So
they're going to start all the soffit this week. You're going to start framing that out. They can't get the cladding on until the soffit's done, apparently. But all this cladding will start. And I meant to tell you this. We got iron cladding, the same wallaby as the roof of the shed. Oh, the roof of the cabin. And we got this linear board. And the other thing is called knotwood, and that's a special feature which we're going to have on the front of each build. I call that the front, I call that the back, because you enter from there where your car is. And this is where the view is. So on that front will be knotwood, which is aluminium cladding.
So where we came in, that's actually like a double garage or a double carport, yeah?
Well,
certainly on the roof. It's not a carport.
It's a carport. It was originally a double. And now, for wheelchair accessibility, it's a very large single. They have to have X amount of space, which makes good sense.
Yeah.
Either side, so they can in and out.
At least they come here and they know it's fully compliant, fully council approved, and that's the highest.
Yeah, exactly. It's all
class,
approved. Hey, while I've got you, I just want to let you know that we're very close to opening. It's just going to be in the next few months sometime. So if you are interested in being one of the first to stay here at this farm and experience and discover all that it has to offer, then I suggest you express your interest by clicking on the link below, or maybe scanning the code that you see in front of you now. You'll go on a priority list where we'll share all the information you need at that time just before the bookings go live. We hope to see you here. Come on, we'll move you to better pastures, eh? Forking at you. Come on, come on. At the moment, they're just selectively grazing, which is not good. I'm not pressuring the paddock with them. They're eating what they want instead of everything, Come on.
Hey, one's down.
Come on.
Hey, slow down.
We're up here and just got to get this fire going. It's almost noon. We've got to get enough coals there for about 12 camp ovens. So we'll need as much of this as we can get, and more later on. Watch the red belly bucks. Oh. Now, how good is that? I mean, I don't know if our cameras are facing that way, but the cabin's overlooking this, and wouldn't it be nice, I reckon, just to have some kind of building right here on this crest? So yes, you got to walk up to it, but I always thought like a gym or something like that, and you sit here, it could be a music room, just chill out and overlooking all that. It's obviously far prettier when there's no caravans there.
Yeah, it's certainly a bloody good outlook.
The guests have arrived, and they're all busy preparing their dishes.
Talk me through this.
So This is Snaz's dish. Passed down from my mother, who is Yugoslavian.
Mm.
You would have maybe met her in a previous episode. She has been in a couple. Goulash, and it's awesome.
Beef goulash.
But we've never cooked it in a camp oven, so it's challenging.
Oh man, that's a lot of steak.
It's not all going in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're saving one for breakfast, right? I want to know what you're making.
We're making.
Talk me through it.
We're making a chicken curry, nice and
A
simple.
chicken curry.
And
We've got curry sausages. Someone's doing curry
It's
sausages.
the
our
cookbook.
cookbook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know you had one.
Yeah, these are all recipes from our travellers.
Yeah, right.
Everyone sent in. So this one Heatley's doing is from Judy Serres, and it's the camp oven chicken curry stew.
Yeah, right. Cool.
So even though we haven't cooked it, it's been tried and tested.
Yeah. So we're going to do a damper with it as well. Well, my version
Wow.
of a damper. So we usually see how people respond to that,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
All right. So Michelle, I asked Heatley before. You're good for 6:30
Yeah,
eating.
well, truly
You'll be fine.
Heatley's
Lovely.
in charge.
Okay, I got to write all this down.
Put some rice on.
I'm only just doing what
Yeah.
I felt.
Right.
Oh, so the prizes are Camp's cookbooks. I've got 10 of them.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Thank you.
Give them away as you
We do little trophy things, and I think Michelle's got some other things as well.
Cool.
This time around.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Oscar, don't you go there. Don't trust these dogs, eh?
Oh, for food.
Yes. No.
Oscar's,
He'll try and pinch what's on your table.
Saw what Roxy was hooking into.
Wow. We're not short of coals, are we?
Yeah, but they disappear pretty quick when everyone steals them.
Yeah, right. There's still another, 8 pots to go in there.
Tanya?
We need it last. Oh, look at that. That's
Stir it up.
Now this is your Korean.
beef.
Well, still not.
That's all right.
That's all
I've
right.
got a few hours yet.
Yeah. Slow.
And I got to put corn flour to thicken it up at the end.
Nice.
Maybe you might need to check the competition.
It's all good. No, don't. No. Try it. Try it. Okay.
Put in.
Girl, boy. It's got to be.
Oh yeah.
Belly?
Here comes another belly. Rub his belly.
It's a boy or a girl.
All right, Steve-O, talk me through this. What are we doing? They look like big quails.
2 of your chickens that I found on the way in tonight. I went to your chicken pen and I got the two.
Oh, not the chickens. They're not chickens.
Two of Michelle's finest hens.
Oh, wow. Must have a big camp oven to fit this in.
Yes, well,
Or you're breaking it apart. You're just browning it.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
So it's boned out.
And you've already stuffed it with something?
Yes, boned out and stuffed with herbs, cheese, salami.
Cheese.
Olives.
What sort of cheese you got in there? Right,
Romano.
just the one?
Pecorino.
one kind?
Pecorino Romano.
Yeah, right. So after it's brown, how long is that going to take, you reckon, in a camp oven?
Probably 2 hours.
Really?
All going well.
And what are you doing, Grace?
We're done now.
I'm just the observer, and I like to watch my husband cooking.
Oh, is that it?
Drinking, pretty much. Yeah, see, I watch quality control, make sure it's all above board, really.
Yeah.
And he's doing a quarter of a job. So, yeah.
He's got it sorted out.
Yeah. Just
So
keep
basically you just talk and drink.
support. I'm more of a support role.
Hey,
How good is this?
So good.
little something, something.
Well, it's a traditional family meal that we have regularly. Tanya Lee, that's my name. Korean beef. So it's really enjoyable. And I just had a taste, and it tastes just like Mum and Dad used to make it when the war was on.
Really? You pull my leg?
No, it's got
Serious?
organic ginger in it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If we could dug that out of the orchard, you know that?
I did dig it out. The
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, well, we do have we do have organic ginger in there.
I know. Nicole said you could have got organic
you
ginger.
should have
I
done
went,
that.
shit. No. No, I'll say, just edit that out. I did get the organic ginger out of the orchard. So, yeah.
Nice work.
Garlic?
Garlic?
Garlic in the orchard by any chance?
No, but we'll say you did get it out of there.
Not sure if it's organic, but anyway, garlic.
It's all organic. Oh, yours isn't? Yeah. That's great.
Blue job, pink job. Hell of a lot of blue job, mate. A lot of pink job.
This your planter. That's right. Yeah, it's just nice, eh? It's just a really good family thing to do, community thing to do.
Where's yours?
Stephen, you know your overtime, right? I should have been eating like 10 minutes
We
ago.
were waiting. We were actually ready.
Well, you're not ready. It hasn't even been carved yet.
The size of the pot, mate.
Come on. Time's ticking. Time's ticking.
Boats. We actually bought boats. So I'm just
You're going to be judged out if you don't move it. That's not even a camp oven. Look at it.
It's a crock.
It's a crock pot.
It's all in the crock.
You're right. You got small arms, so I can get that for you if you want.
No, you
That's okay. That's the pot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
We actually have a first and second, but second we actually have a tie. So we have two dishes that have come in second place, and they are...
Well, first, you want to do second first?
Yes, we're doing second first.
Second, the Guinness beef stew with damper. Thank you to Heatley and Michelle. You're getting a copy of the Camps Australia-wide Community Cookbook for yeah.
Great dish.
And the other share of the second.
Second prize.
Now they already know what they're going to get, and I'm pointing this way because Korean beef. Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
Yes, but I don't have it here.
Why not?
So thank you for
It
that.
was very, very, well, it wasn't close. Let's be honest. I was going to say it's very, very close, but it wasn't.
Points from second and first.
True. Okay.
First prize.
The pomegranate lamb.
So well done, everyone. Thank you.
Well done. Woo!
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did. We had a wonderful weekend with family and friends, lots of fantastic food.
Yeah, great dishes, eh? And the beauty of it is there were no judges. Everyone who ate got to vote, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just as a reminder, if you want a 2-night stay here at the farm, jump online, join our newsletter, and in there you'll see some links where you can share your ideas on what we should call our cabins. And if you do win, we'll invite you to the launch. So please get creative, and we'll see you next time. You've got to love Camp Up and Cooking.